Hey, Ty Miller here with another educational insight for Five Plan Partners. Hope you're doing well. Today, I am talking to you about economic indicators in the economy. So, kind of a broad definition of economic indicators, just kind of telling us where we are in the economy. And so, you have a couple different types. You have leading economic indicators, which will tell you, where we're probably going. You'll have coincident indicators, which tell you where we are. And then you have lagging economic indicators, which will tell you, what we just came from. And so leading economic indicators, just like their names say, kind of predict where we are in the business cycle or in the economy. As you can see in this chart of a business cycle here, we have peaks and troughs periodically. And so these leading economic indicators, depending on their strength, will tell you where we're at in that business cycle. And some examples of leading economic indicators would be weekly hours worked. And so, if people are working, that's typically good for the economy. People starting to pull back on some hours worked. They might not be unemployed, but any kind of pullback on hours worked may kind of be a hit to efficiency and output for the economy. New orders, of course, if manufacturers are ordering things, that means they're confident about their business. Same thing with housing. If builders are building new homes, there's optimism out there in the market that people are looking to buy. And then, of course, you have, interest rate spreads with the bond market. Typically a 10-year is higher than a 2-year because you're paying for, to wait those extra 10 years. And so if that curve kind of inverts, that can be, a sign of some distress in the economy. And then, just overall consumer expectations for business and for overall economic conditions. It's always an important measure of consumer confidence. And so, as you can see in this chart, leading economic indicators are a great, prediction for when a recession may happen. We kind of have a baseline level that we like to see, and if it gets below that level, typically a recession, can follow soon after. And so this is a little bit dated of a chart, but it'll at least show you kind of, the purpose of leading economic indicators. After that, we have coincident indicators. And so those are things that are happening right now in the economy to kind of just confirm where we're at. Examples of that will be personal income. If they're getting raises at the moment, that's probably beneficial. If pay is stagnant, that'll kind of tell you that businesses aren't looking to ramp up. Consumers probably won't have more money going forward, just kind of have the same amount. And then, just overall trade and sales is a good measure. There's only a few of those. But then that'll transition into lagging indicators. So lagging indicators will confirm where we just came from. An example of that will be, a duration of unemployment. So unemployment typically happens after all the bad news happens, right? Unemployment will spike. So think of that as a lagging indicator. Commercial and industrial loans, businesses have a little less cash than they were expecting. They need to take on loans as a result of the way that the business worked. So those are, some examples of leading, coincident, and lagging economic indicators. Again, these just tell you where we are at in the economy at any point in time. And I hope it was helpful. So if you got any questions or want to reach out, please feel free to reach out to us here at Five Plan.